Hello, my name is Shepherd, and I am here to speak with you on how not getting 8 hours of sleep can affect you. Does it take longer than usual to get going in the morning, or have you ever awakened with a terrible headache? What about eating more than usual or staying sick longer than others? Most people claim constant tiredness. Could it be because they are not getting enough sleep? A lack of sleep can affect one's body and lifestyle in more ways than expected. Did you know that not getting enough sleep will cause you to have a cold longer than usual? The doctors have often said to take your meds and get plenty of sleep. The reason for this is because during sleep, the body forms a chemical called cytokines that protects the immune system from inflammation and infections. According to the Center of Disease Control and Prevention, lack of sleep can also increase disease risk. In other words, chronic lack of sleep leads to chronic diseases. It's known to be a contributing factor for many chronic health conditions, including diabetes, heart disease, obesity, obstructive sleep apnea, and many more. This is just a few. Sleep is a habit, just like eating healthy and exercising. While everyone misses a few hours of sleep sometimes, chronic lack of sleep is a part of an unhealthy lifestyle and can increase your risk for serious health concerns. According to healthguide.org, a lack of sleep affects your judgment, your coordination, and reaction times. In fact, sleep deprivation can affect you just as much as being drunk. Who knew? The effects include fatigue, lethargy, and lack of motivation, moodiness, irritability, and increased risk of depression, decreased sex drive, which relates to relationship problems, a lack of sleep. Who knew? Reduced creativity and problem solving skills, which leads to difficulty making decisions. It leads to inability to cope with stress and difficulty managing emotions. Premature skin aging. Ladies, lack of sleep, give us wrinkles, those crow eyes right there. It also weakens our immune system, as I said before, which gives us frequent colds and infections, also weight gain. And believe it or not, sleep deprivation can cause a lapse in memory. According to the healthline.com, it's important to get 7 to 8 hours of sleep so that you can increase all the sleep stages. You have to experience all sleep stages. Yes, there are actually sleep stages. No one stage is responsible for memory and learning. Two stages, which is rapid eye movement and a slow wave sleep, contributes to these things. Listen to this: creative thinking, procedural memory, long-term memories, and memory processing. People who are sleep deprived have a harder time receiving information due to the brain's overworked neurons. They also may interpret events differently. They tend to have impaired judgment and lose their ability to assess previous information. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I've had these things to happen before. So, these things happen to the average working adult without knowing it has anything to do with their lack of sleep. Constant deprivation can lead to more and more mental instability. I'll give suggestions on how to get more sleep. The recommended 7 to 8 hours of sleep is mainly for adults, including older adults. Younger people may need more sleep. Here's the recommendations. By age, infants should get at least 16 to 18 hours of sleep. Any moms, we all know the smaller babies sleep all day long. So that's why this recommendation is good for them. It helps with their growth process. Preschoolers, 11 to 12 hours. Our elementary school age, at least 10 hours of sleep. Our average teenager needs 9 to 10 hours of sleep. And our adults, of course, including seniors, 7 to 8 hours of sleep per night. Now, with all of that said, the recommendations are for our safety. So, to help with our health, our mental stability, we need at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep. Thank you.